Hi, today we're going to give you an overview of Centovacast's 3.0.1, which was released just recently as of this recording. And so what you'll find is that it's going to be a little bit different. If you're used to 2.0, you can still use FileZilla or any other FTP program that you want to upload your music, but there's going to be some other changes there also. If you're not sure how to upload files via FTP, we suggest you go to FileZilla, and here's the address, filezilla-project.org. And then go ahead and click on Download FileZilla Client, install it, and then we'll show you where the information is, and then you can just drag and drop your files over. But back to Centova. So this is the login screen for Centovacast. Your provider should have given you your details on how to log into here, so just do that now. Just go ahead and put in your username and your password. And once you've done that, go ahead and click on Login. Now, there's going to be a lot of changes. That's why I'm not spending a lot of time on FileZilla. I've got 2 songs uploaded in Auto DJ right now, and that's what you see here. They just keep playing over and over again, just 2 songs as I was testing things out. But basically, what you have here is this is your home page. Basically, your home page will tell you the songs that have played. I think it's the last 8 tracks maybe that have played. It will be listed here. You have your menu here on the left-hand side, and then at the top, you have the current listeners, the data transfer, and the disk usage. You'll also see that there are 3 icons here. One will tell you what the status of your server is, if it's up or down, Auto DJ if it's up or down, and if there's a source connected. In this case, Auto DJ is connected. If you don't have Auto DJ set up on the account, you'll only have 2 of those icons, which will be the server status and also the source connection. Check marks, of course, mean that they're good, and X means not so good. You'll also notice at the top here, if you're at this home page, this is kind of neat, it gives you the time and tells you what's playing, and then over here you can actually listen to the music on the page. So if you just click on the play button there, music plays. You stop it here, you go on there, and this little note sign here will let you play it in Winamp, iTunes, Windows Media, Real Audio, or Real Player, QuickTime, and another program of your choice. And then, of course, your volume control here, which you can just kind of scroll up and down. So that's your home page, and that's basically your overview page. So if you notice right now, on the left-hand side, in the older version of Centova, everything was just listed for you straight down. Excuse me. What they've done here is they've put them in categories. And so under General, you have your overview, which is this page right here. And then they have your quick links page. Now, I want to get really important on this because unlike older versions, Centovacast 3 is now a standalone system. With that, it works off a port on the dedicated server that it's on. So the quick links that you currently have, if you were using version 2.x, the quick links that you currently use, if you use them, do not work. You've got to use these new quick links, which use port 2199. Now, do not mistake that for your Shoutcast port. In this case, we have Shoutcast port 9000, but the system is running on 2199. So if you use the quick links, you've got to use these here now. So you need to replace those if you use them. Of course, if you don't use them and you've created your own PLS, ASX, RAM, or QTL files, and you just link directly to the server, then you don't need to do anything. But if you do use these tune-in links, be sure you use these here. Also, your live source connections, basically how you connect to the stream, to the server. The password, of course, is being sent to you by your provider. All that information is here. And your FTP client, when you download your FTP program, be it Qt FTP, FileZilla, whatever it may be, this is the information you want to put in there to connect to the server. And then once connected, you can just drag and drop your items into your Auto DJ directory. And then, of course, a user manual, which is a web-based manual on the Centova website. So really important that you, if you use tune-in links or any of these quick links, that you use the proper ones now, as they have changed slightly. Under configuration, much like the same as before, you've got your tabs with your settings. Stream, Auto DJ, widgets, files, albums, server overrides, relaying, and advanced. Widgets. Basically, these are items that you can embed in your website, and you just select, what it is you want to do here, and then take the code. One thing I will say is that, I don't know many people that actually use these, but if you do, if you have a very busy website, you don't want to do this on every page, because you alone can actually bring the server to a grinding halt. If you have an extremely busy website, like a gaming site, if you have a gaming site and you have this on every page, it really can almost bring the server to its knees. So if you're going to do this, just maybe one page is good, maybe your listen page, so people can see what's going on. Maybe 2 pages max, but I really wouldn't go past 2 pages, to be honest with you. And then here's a new feature that I really enjoy. In the older versions, in order to turn off the Auto DJ, you had to do one of 2 things. You had to log into the control panel, turn off the Auto DJ, and then start the live stream. I take that back. You had to turn off the Auto DJ, go into your properties, disable the Auto DJ, then go back into the main page, and then start the stream. That's gone. The other alternative would have been if you had a third-party switch, so to speak, where you can actually just log in and just turn it off and then wait about a minute before you logged on. That's changed. You don't do that anymore. Those links won't even work anymore. What you do now is you click on this link here called DJs. And what you're going to do is you're going to create DJ accounts. Here's one that I did for myself, and basically it looks like this. Of course, you don't see the password here. But you can create a username, give it a password, confirm the password, give the person's real name or a name that you know them by. You can disable them at any point in time or enable them. And then you can grant permissions. So I can, say, well, I want this, this, this. If you hit Control, you can grant multiple items. If you want to have somebody to just turn on and off the Auto DJ or start and stop the stream, which if you're going to do that, I'd probably do both just to be safe, just like that. You would go ahead and select both of them. And then down here, you'll see that you can allow them logins on specific days and specific times. In this case, I have this person here for every day. And what you'll see here is that the times are dashed out. My assumption is that on the dashes, it is every minute of every day in this scenario. Every day up here and every moment down here, every time down here, to be able to log in. And all you do is you give the DJ, or the administrator, if you will, that username and the password for them, and then they should be able to go into your control panel, log on as that, and only have the permissions that you grant and nothing more. So I think that's a great addition, a great change, as it makes now doing the Auto DJ on and off thing that much easier. Speaking of Auto DJ, just really quick, so now if you have this permission here, you see these buttons here? Okay, so you have the Stop Auto DJ here. We can stop it, and all you've got to do is click Stop, and now you can start streaming. Notice how you don't have to disable permissions or anything like that. Now you can start streaming. And then they can just come right back in here and start the Auto DJ. Just like that. And you'll see it says Auto DJ reactivated successfully. So that's what this DJ thing is. Just create a DJ account for each of your DJs, and then they, under their names, can go ahead and do this. You might wonder, well, why do I have to do that for everybody? Why not just create one? Well, if you're on a radio station and you have people going from auto DJ to live streaming and back to auto DJ, if something happens where they have to leave the station for whatever reason, all you do is delete that DJ account and they can't get access to your panel again. Makes it that much easier. Statistics, the same thing. You have reports, listeners, and logs, just like before. Server, you can stop, reload, or admin. If you click on admin, it basically takes you to the DNAS page, as you can see here. And then Auto DJ, and this is where it gets a little nice if you don't want to use an FTP program. Of course, you have your playlists like before and media like before, and it's the same thing. You upload your files, you put them in playlists, and boom, you're done. However, you click on files, and again, we only have 2 files in here, but you can actually upload files right through here. All you do is click on this upload button down here, select your files, it'll list them as you put them in here, and then you'll see the progress of them uploading, how much space is available, etc. and so forth, and then you can just be done with it and not have to worry about an FTP program. There is a downside to this. Now, I uploaded Dan Hill, this folder here, using an FTP program called FileZilla. The downside to this is that I like my files to be in some kind of neat order, if you will. I like them to be in a folder with their artist name. And you can't create folders using this method. That doesn't mean it's bad. It just means that if you don't mind having everything in one folder, this is the way to do it. You just upload it here and go from there. But if you're like me and you like it to be a little more, neat and create folders and whatnot for different things, then you're going to have to use an FTP program like FileZilla. And again, you get FileZilla at filezilla-project.org. But again, you can use any FTP program to do that. So basically, then you just click on Return, and you're back to the overview page. So again, that's kind of like how that works. It's pretty basic, pretty simple. I think they're good improvements. The big ones for me, of course, are the DJs, the DJ accounts. I think that's a great enhancement. And also being able to upload files on the fly right through the web interface, which is kind of neat. But again, if you want to create folders in there, you're going to have to use an FTP client. On the, just really quick, on the playlists, you'll see that it looks the same as version 2, and if you're new to Centova, you can create new playlists right in here. Just click on Create and do what you got to do there. If you click on Media, once you upload your files, if you remember in the older versions, those of you who remember the older versions, you had to update or refresh your media list or whatever. No longer. You just upload the files and bam, they're up here. Again, Centova 3.0.1 is its own system. Once you get this, you just click on it, songs come over here, and you can see them all here, and so on and so forth, and then you can just drag them into wherever you want. And these are the playlists that are default with Centova, but you can also add some more down here by going to your playlist link. That's really about it. It's again, I like it. I think it's really good. It will take a little getting used to with this new interface. If you're used to Centova 2.0, everything's a little more compacted, which is really good. But the big thing is that it's its own system. You create DJ accounts for login for people to turn on and off your auto DJ, and you can do the file upload. And also, again, I want to reemphasize the quick links. If you use the old quick links, yeah, you want to use the new ones. But that's basically it. That is Centova 3.0.1. Looks good, feels good, runs really good, and I think you'll enjoy it. Have a great day, everybody.